So one of the expectations that we have for all staff members, whether you're certified or support staff, is that you have a growth mindset. And so in order to have a growth mindset, you have to know where you are today. You have to know where our system is headed. And hopefully, if we have good plans, we tell you how we're going to get there with your input, all kinds of data and input. But that we're changing our culture to be that. Where are we now? Where do we want to go? And how are we going to get there? Okay, so not only do we have the 3 cycles of professional development for teachers 1 through 5, but once they're through that developing phase and we truly want to focus on teachers becoming proficient, then we've designed some things for our 6+ year teachers. A couple of those things are letting them apply for Teachers Academy because we truly want to make sure that they're growing to become proficient and distinguished, and that's part of that growth guide that we use and unpack to see what the skills, dispositions, and the doing part looks like for a proficient teacher. But we've also started Design Your Own PD, acknowledging that in order to grow teacher capacity and teacher buy-in, that they have to be reflective practitioners. So we give them some examples of how they can do that in job embedded situations. So our half days are devoted to whether they want to study their growth measures, whether they want to study the student learning objectives they've chosen that year, or whether they want to be a part of a collaborative team to focus on a theory of learning, since that's our district goal this year, or focus on a piece that's really personal to them and their own growth guide because they've baselined themselves and discovered that maybe they aren't proficient in that standard and they want to grow in that. So we've used that design to enable them to be the teacher leaders or the teachers that they need to be. So one of the ways that we focus on communicating our growth mindset in our district is to spotlight teachers doing it right in the classrooms. One of the things we were spotlighting this school year was all of our work with assessment capable learners. So when we saw a teacher doing that in the classroom effectively, then we took a picture of that and showcased it in our weekly newsletter. But alongside that picture, we also laid the growth guide right next to it and really capitalized on here it is in action and here's what the growth guide says, so that we could really celebrate those teachers who were proficient or distinguished in that practice.